Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Today we're doing some magic. Today was gonna be Patreon day, but I forgot that this came out.
Yeah,
so
we just like missed that this was.
It was just like, hey, this is out now. So
I think that was the early spoilers.
Yeah.
And then you see that, and then you're like, oh yeah, that's cool, and then you forgot about it now. There's no build up to it.
Yeah. But anyway, so that's what we're gonna do today, and we'll probably do Patreon next week. Second order of business, we have a store now. Yeah, we do. And you can get tokens there. You can get shirts. You can get the Force Bear if you want. You can't get Mr. Boopsters, unfortunately, because there can only be one Boopster.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, you should check it out. The link is down there. And yeah, if you want some of our custom tokens, because I know a lot of people have been asking for them, and that's how you can get them.
It's just taking a long time to set all the back end up.
Yeah, but it's good to go. So yeah, hop on down there and see that, and we will now open this for you. Take a quick look inside. We won't go over much of it. I don't really know these deck lists. I don't know if you do.
I remember looking at it, but I don't remember them.
Yeah. I know it comes with a Geist of Draft.
Yeah.
Which I think everybody knows. But yeah, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to open this. We're going to probably like roll or whatever, see who gets what deck.
Yeah.
And then we'll play some cheeky little games for you. I'll just play with Boopster while you're doing this. Having a lot of fun right now.
Comes with 2 dice.
Yes, it does.
Is that taped on or something?
Wow, those are pretty generic dice.
They
don't even have the set symbol. They have just that generic little... Is it the Planeswalker symbol?
Yep.
Yeah, it's pretty generic. So I'll look at this one.
Blessed Frost.
It's kind of cool. Geist of Draft with awesome new artwork.
And this demon that has artwork, but...
Yeah. That's pretty much...
We don't know what the original art is anyway.
Well, I don't think we will know until it's spoiled, because it's a new card.
And of course the deck boxes that exactly fit the deck. No more.
There's some stuff.
Like, why can't they make these slightly bigger?
I don't know. You know, comes with some tokens, but you know, we can do better than that.
Yeah,
all right. So
let's compare these humans.
Yeah, it's not even close. I mean, one of these is just a Disco Frosty. It's the best ever. Yeah. So, there's some cool stuff in here. Kind of looking forward to seeing some of these new cards. This one's cool. Eerie Interlude. 3 mana, instant, exile any number of target creatures you control and return them to the battlefield under their owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. For 3 mana. Really cool. Cool effect.
Gravecrawler.
Yeah, that's a good one. I think this is like pretty much the money card, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I guess St. Draft's pretty decent.
Yeah, I think Gravecrawler is probably worth something, but...
Tooth Collector. When he enters the battlefield, target creature an opponent controls gets -1/-1 until end of turn. And at the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, if there are 4 or more card types among cards in your graveyard, target creature that player controls gets -1/-1 until end of turn.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So he keeps tearing out teeth.
Yeah. So anyway, hopefully we'll see some of these other cards in the actual games. How should we decide who gets what deck? How do you think? I could do it like Okay, I kind of want to play this one, so let's do it where...
Oh, I know.
What? You got a better idea?
Whoever, if the total is even,
uh-huh,
you can play this deck and I'll play this deck, and if it's odd, then I'll play that deck and you'll play this deck. And then whoever gets highest goes first.
That's a good idea. All right, so I got 14, you got 5.
It's odd number.
So what were we
I
saying
play this because it's odd total, and you play this deck, and then you're going first because you rolled higher.
Yeah, okay, that's a good idea. All right, so we will sleeve this up, and we will see you in game 1. All right. We're here with game 1 with this Blessed versus Cursed matchup. I should also mention, because I forgot to before, that for a very limited time, you can get a deal on our token packs for to celebrate the launch of the store. So if you that's the type of thing you're interested in, head over there soon, because there's some deals up. Anyways, so I'll show my hand. Got that. And then some of these.
I got hand.
Okay. So, as stated before, not really sure what this deck does. Kind of have a general idea just from these cards in my hand. So we're gonna lead with a Diregraph Ghoul and pass the turn.
Draw for turn.
That's actually kind of the fun part of these for me is I've absolutely no idea what's in the deck or anything like that. It's a fun new experience. Oh,
Jergo.
You saw my 1-drop and raised me a 1-drop.
Your 1-drop does eat mine.
It does, but yours turns into one that I cannot eat. Either way, I'm going to smack for 2.
I'll block.
Yep. Spirit. And here's an island, and I'll pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn.
Brains.
Seraph Sanctuary.
Yeah.
Gain a life. Go 21.
Interesting.
I lost my dice.
You lost your dice.
There it is.
What does this do?
Whenever an angel enters the field, I gain a life. And when it enters the field, I gain a life.
Cool.
Very good with Geist.
Yeah.
Extra life gain every turn.
Very interesting.
But
You going to Foosty me?
1.
19.
And
19 Foosties.
play a bear.
Bear? Does this do
It's a human
exile?
wizard. Tap
card?
to exile
Ooh.
target creature card
All
from
right.
graveyard.
Draw a card.
No reanimation shenanigans, I guess.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Let's go for Cobbled Wings. He now flies, and I'll attack you for 2.
19.
In the skies. Pass the turn.
You have a flying zombie.
I do. Who cobbled together some wings.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
3.
I will go to 16.
I think we're gonna gather townsfolk.
Sure. So you get 2 humans.
2 humans.
All right.
Enter go.
And untap. Draw a card. What does this do? Okay. Intriguing. I'm gonna slap for 2.
I'll take that. 17.
Play a swamp. And we'll go for our Mind Rack Demon. So, when he enters the battlefield, the top 4 cards of my library get put into my graveyard.
A land. A sorcery. Sorcery. A land.
I could dread return nothing. No, I can't even do that. I don't have 3 creatures. Okay, well, sorcery and land will not get me delirium, but it's a 4/5 flying trampler, which is pretty good.
Yeah, it's
Pass
pretty
the turn.
scary. Untap.
Hopefully he survives the
turn.
turn.
Oh, I think he'll survive the turn. Sad as that is. But I'm gonna play my Geist Saint Trap.
Ooh, man, we got a battle on our hands.
Enter go.
Although not really, because mine's bigger.
Yours is bigger.
Beginning my upkeep, I lose 4 life unless there are 4 or more card types. I do not have that.
You
So
got half that.
I will go to 12. Draw a card. Okay. Interesting. Let's go for...
So many choices.
Man, you got a lot of stuff. I don't know
Just
how
got
I
all
feel
the
about all
things.
this stuff. that you have. This demon's actually scarier than I thought it would be.
Yeah, since you weren't very lucky.
Yeah. Let's see here. I think I'm gonna get in for 6.
Well, I'll block 2 of it.
Sure.
That's my best.
You could block. Yeah, true.
I can only block
Trample.
1. Trample.
Yeah.
So I'll take 4. Going to 13.
And then I will play an Abattoir Ghoul. 3/2 first strike. When a creature dealt damage by Abattoir Ghoul this turn dies, you gain life equal to that creature's toughness. Pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn.
Kind of nifty.
It's an island. Think. We're going to play Mistraven.
Sure.
Enters battlefield. Return target creature to its owner's hand.
That's a good one.
And we're going to beat.
Ouch. Okay, so 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I will go to 2.
I need my angel. And then when the angel enters the field,
Yeah.
Angel Sanctuary, I gain a life. 14.
All right. So you have Mana War effects.
4 mana War effects.
Can I kill this before it hits me? Is there any way to do that? Probably not. All right. Good.
Yes.
So I will untap. And my upkeep happens. And I believe I still only have 2 types.
Unless you have like an instant.
To kill it. Yeah.
Or even your Diagraph Ghoul. Because that would put a creature in.
Sure.
A trigger.
Yep, I will go to -2. So I probably most likely played that wrong. I'm not sure. Maybe I should have just left back the Mind Rack Demon. I was planning to my opposite option was of course to Dread Return, sacrifice all these dudes,
And then hit
and
nothing.
then just get something back. But there was nothing to get back. I was expecting you to kill it, not bounce it.
I had a Topple too that was going to tap it if you left it
Okay.
unblocked.
All right. So you have a lot of permission-y effects. I'll have to keep that in mind in game 2. All right, game 2. So knowing a little more about this opposing deck, I'll probably have to play around multiple forms of temporary removal.
We have and
Okay. So we're going to lead off with a swamp and brains. Appetite for brains, you.
that
You reveal your hand and then
word cost 4 or greater.
4 or greater. I'm going to be
So
really upset if you don't have any. Yes!
It's a really good card.
That's a good one, too. Yeah, destroys target's vampire, werewolf, or zombie. That's pretty good. All right, so yeah, we're obviously taking that one. It's exiled, actually.
Exiled. It's never come back.
Pass the turn.
Interesting. Plains, Tallgeist.
Yep.
I'll tap that imaginary.
Okay.
Sure go.
You go ahead and do that. This card seems really good to me, by the way.
Yeah, it really does.
Like, I mean, they've printed 1-mana 1/1 flyers that do nothing for a very, very long time. And this one just does a bunch of stuff.
Like,
It's great.
game. It can help you push damage through, and
Yeah.
it can also lock things down.
I'm gonna go for an island and a screeching scab, whatever. Let's go with scab because it sounds
Scab.
funnier. So put the top 2 cards in my library into my graveyard. Ooh, that would have okay. That would have been good to have, I think. Then I'll pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. Go for island. Gather some townsfolk.
Mm-hmm.
They would have just been the targets of that barter, so
Sure.
Attack you for 1 in the air.
I will take that. Going to 19.
Here you go.
It's going to untap. Draw a card. And then... let's see. Do I trade for a measly little token? Probably not. So instead what we're going to do is play Swamp. And we're going to go for a Butcher Ghoul. 1/1 with Undying.
1/1 that becomes a 1/2.
Yes. I'll pass the turn.
I don't know why I said 1/2. It's becomes
It's 2/2.
2/2.
Yeah. Turns into a bear.
Draw for turn. Island.
Mm-hmm.
Let's right one tap. We're going to play another Doppelgeist.
Okay.
Tap that.
Yep.
And attack for 3.
Attack for 3. Those are going to get annoying really
I believe
fast.
there was only 2 in the deck, so... And I only have a sorcery at the moment.
Yeah. I think I'll take 3, going to 16.
And go.
I don't know if it's right to trade a 2/1. This isn't detained, right? It's just tapped.
Yeah, it's just tapped.
Draw a card. Not quite what I want to see.
It's once you have 4 different cards in your graveyard that they tap at your upkeep.
Yeah.
And then they're terrifying.
Well, tech you for 2.
Take 2, going to 18.
I'll play Swamp, and I'll pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. Play Plains. And what is correct here? I think it's attack for 2 in the air.
Have to take that. 14.
Emancipation Angel.
So when it enters the battlefield, return permanent you control to its owner's hand?
Yes.
Okay.
Turn Topgeist.
Sure.
Enter go.
And a turn, I will compelling deterrence that, so it returns non-land permanent to its owner's hand, and then they discard a card if I control a zombie, which I control too.
You control 2. I mean, that's probably right, but this is flashback, so I'll discard it.
Momentary blink. Ooh, I haven't seen this art. That's cool.
It's
What's in there? Is it a doobie horse?
I think it's like a doobie horse swan.
Horse swan. Of course. Okay. Well, that might be even better. It'll go in the doobie horse theme deck.
Like, it's got the horse legs, but then it's got a swan head.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway, you're good? Yeah?
Yeah.
Untap. Draw a card. Okay. I don't want to do anything with these two. Not especially.
So many choices.
Play a Swamp. Pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. It's on a land. So what do we do here? We play a Doppelgeist.
Yep.
We tap this again.
Mm-hmm.
Then we attack you for 3.
Man, I kind of just want to trade this off. I'm still above 10, so I'll take 3. Going to 11.
Then we shall cast a Thraben Heretic.
Sure.
Enter go.
Bear that messes with my graveyard. Untap. Draw a card. Play an island. And here's a Harvester of Souls. 5/5 Death Touch. Whenever another non-token creature dies, you may draw a card.
It's pretty threatening.
It's pretty threatening. Big boy. Does say another, which is annoying. Let's see. Well, Since you seem to have that heretic, I will attack you for 1.
You draw a card if I block, but you can have a card.
Okay. So, I guess, technically, draw a card. Lovely. And then comes back with a counter. Doo-doo. Pass the turn. The reason I did that is because you can, of course, exile it in response to the Undying trigger. And then it'll be gone forever. So, might as well make it a 2-2 now. Or at least
value in.
Offer you the opportunity.
Draw for turn.
To make it a 2-2 now. Still got that 3-3, which is very annoying.
Is that right? I think that's right. I'm going to flashback momentary blink.
Mm-hmm. Bloop. Bloop. I'm assuming.
Tap that. And swing. You could draw a card by losing your 2-1.
Yeah.
But.
Well, I mean, the obvious one. Eat one of the Foosties. And, oh, boy. Let's see. You know what? Yeah, I'll block the other one as well. So I'll go to 10.
2 Foosties, dead.
That one dies. I draw a card. Good.
Enter, go.
Untap. Draw for turn. Okay. So, you're at 18 currently. We're going to go for a Cobbled Wings.
Uh-oh. I don't like that.
And...
I really don't like that.
Let's see.
Harvester of Souls is looking mighty threatening now.
We got 4 there. Can definitely tap that one down if you do some shenanigans. Problem is, I just don't know how right it is to actually send this in. I will equip it. And I think I will attack for 5 in this guy.
I'll take 5. Go to 13.
The reason I did that, of course, is because if you have like tap down or bounce shenanigans, he's going away anyways, so doesn't really make a huge difference. Let's also throw down a Diagraph Ghoul. Let's move the wings over to the Butcher Ghoul. And I don't believe I played a land this turn. Nope, because I had 6 last time. So we'll play Swamp. Pass the turn.
End of your turn, I will exile your Screeching Scab from your graveyard.
You got him. Scab down. Is it Scob or Scab?
I don't know.
There's 2 A's, so one would think Scob.
Draw for turn.
But Scab
Well,
sounds
it's
so
wrong
much
land,
better.
But I'll take it.
This is a creepy picture, too. Super creepy.
Pour over pages.
What does that do?
Draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Then untap 2 lands, and then discard a card.
That's the most random assortment of stuff.
Well, it's like you're trying to figure out the problem, right?
I guess.
I'm gonna discard an island.
And then you get mild brain damage. Interesting. Okay, well. That's a strange card that I've never heard of.
I think it's new.
Oh, is it new?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna be in the next set.
They should just call it Do Stuff.
Philia Smuggler.
Okay. One
It's
mana.
kind of like the old untap land free spells.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Not as overpowered.
Sure. So it's basically just a flicker effect?
Yeah.
Okay.
4 mana, exile something, return to the battlefield.
Untap.
Doo-doo.
Draw a card. Huh. Okay. What to do here? Well, that is a scary combo with these Topplegeists.
Tap down everything.
I'm going to move the wings onto the Harvester. And I'm going to...
Do the demons teach the zombies how to fly with the wings?
Maybe? That'd be kind of cool.
Why does a demon, why did he lose his wings, the
I
harvester?
don't know. Let's attack for 7.
I think it's... You do have... There was one other creature in there, wasn't there? I don't know.
In my graveyard?
No.
No, there isn't.
Right, it's a Barter in Blood. I thought it was a creature for some reason.
No. It's not much value at the moment for his ability.
Still, this draws you 2 cards, but I think that's correct, and I'll take 5.
Okay, sure.
Go to 8.
So, yeah, draw 2 off of the Harvester. Then, let's go for a Scrap Skin Drake. 2/3 flying, can only block other flyers. And we'll play a land for turn. And pass the turn.
Untap. Draft turn. What is right here?
So now you still have that super scary angel, which is super scary. And slightly bigger than this Drake.
Did I play land this turn?
I don't know.
See, I mean, it just happened, but I don't know if I played that as Plains or if that was last turn. No, I think I'm pretty sure I just played that Plains. So, I kind of need the mana to flicker. So it's your go.
End of turn. I'm going to Victim of Night that. Destroy target non-vampire, non-werewolf, non-zombie. And I don't believe he's any of those things, so.
And he can't exile himself. So, is it worth exiling Topolgeist? Nope.
Doesn't really do much. Good?
Yep, that was the end of my turn, so none of these are getting cast.
Draw a card. Okay. Oh, actually. It's Yume. So I missed a trigger. My bad. But
That thing's just kind of buried me in card advantage.
yeah, it's not a bad dude. Not a bad dude at all. Let's go ahead and send with all of these men.
I will block 5 of it.
Sure. So take 4.
Go to 4.
I will remember to draw a card this time. And do so. And then let's go for a Mind Rack Demon. And
oh no.
a Digraph Captain.
Oh my god.
The Lord of the Zombies, as it were.
You don't want to get for 1 more damage? 2 more damage? Or did you draw?
I drew that. If I had it, I would have played it. Absolutely.
Yeah, that probably seals the deal.
And I'll move the wings onto the captain.
Because why not?
Yeah. Pass the turn.
Draft turn. You're a little late to the party, buddy.
Got a string on me.
Emancipation Angel.
Yeah.
Turn this land. Play that. Play a Tower Geist. Look at the top 2 cards in my library. Put 1 into my hand. Wow, this is a really difficult choice. On the other, in the graveyard. Even more difficult choice. There's planes in there. Enter go.
All right. So we're going to untap. I have instant, creature, sorcery, and land. So I don't have to lose 4 life, which is nice. And I'll draw a card. That's fun. Let's see. So you do have 3 flyers.
Pretty sure I'm dead anyway.
You're at 4? Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. I just realized this is also a zombie Drake.
Yeah.
That's funny. Just because I want to do it, let's also play an Unbreathing Horde. So it enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter for each other zombie you control and each zombie in your graveyard. So I've got 1 in there. And 2, 3, 4. 4, 4. Pretty good.
Yeah, not bad.
I mean, his other ability is better. If you'd be dealt damage, you prevent that damage and remove a counter. He just kind of sits around. But anyway, so let's see. If we... Yeah, let's move the wings to him. Why did I do that?
That's a very...
Let's move the wings to him, not the captain to him.
The captain's got to sit on his shoulders, charge into battle.
Yeah. Okay, so that one, and presumably that one get blocked. And then you take 5. So yeah, let's send with all these gentlemen.
So, clearly.
Yep.
That's 3.
2. Yeah, it's a 3-4.
It's 3-4. And that is trample, so I can only block 1 of that damage.
Yeah.
So I'll just eat that, I guess.
Sure.
At least satisfaction that I killed the creature.
All right, so 7 seeps through.
Go -3.
And I had this Dread Return that I really wanted to cast, but there's nothing good.
Nothing worth Dread Return.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Could get back at 2-2. Oh, could have been another Geist versus Demon battle. Although this one a little more interesting than the last one.
Because when you cast Geist to a block, it's not very helpful.
Sure. All right, so that was game 2, and we'll see you in the 3rd game. Mr. Booster, I'm being doopy. Absolutely. All right, game 3. All comes down to this.
Feel my hand.
Do, 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 do.
Hand.
Boom. All right. What do you got?
I got.
Doppelgeist?
No.
Okay, that works.
And doomed to die.
All right. Draw a card. Cool. Swamp Go. I don't have a 1-drop
Exciting.
for a change.
I'm going to go Plains. Moorland Inquisitor.
All right. What's this one do?
I can pay 3 and give him first strike.
Ah, okay. Bear with an upside. 19.
Enter go.
Draw a card. Go for an island and a Screeching Scab. Scabs. 2. Top 2 cards. Island Swamp.
Very exciting.
Not the ideal amount of creatures. To you.
Untap. Draw for turn. Plains.
That's pretty plain.
And attack.
Gonna attack. Gonna block that one. Oh, it's 3. Never mind.
Yeah, right.
That was 4. I don't know why. Don't want to do that.
Don't want to do that. Unless you want to make me pay mana.
No, I'll take 3. Going to 16.
And I shall make
No, I thought it was 4.
Chapelgeist.
Duh.
2/3 flyer.
2/3 flyer. Okay.
Enter go.
Untap. Draw a card. Okay. 2/3 flyer. Let's go for a swamp
Swamp.
and a 2/3 flyer of our own. But it can only block flyers. To you.
Can only block flyers. So I can sneak damage in underneath. 3.
Okay. Let's see. I really don't want to trade this for a 1/1. But part of me kind of does.
Because then at least the 1/1 can attack.
Yeah.
You have a 2/3.
Let's see here. Yeah, I'll take 3. Go to 13.
I shall gather townsfolk.
You love doing that for little value, don't you?
Well, I mean, if you're at 5 life and you have a whole bunch of flying demons, I don't see a point in waiting.
Fair play. Good.
Your go.
Untap. Draw a card. Okay. Well then, I think what I'm gonna do, play Swamp.
Swamp.
It's pretty good. Pretty exciting stuff.
You're kind of swamped with swamps.
I see what you did there. And then we're going to Moan of the Unhallowed. Get 2/2 black zombie creature tokens, which I don't think we actually have. So I'll just use
theirs or something.
I'll just use theirs because zombies aren't in our first set of tokens, unfortunately. So there's some zombies. And yeah, there's really no attacks, so I'll pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. It's kind of not really what I want. These planes.
2 mana.
Thrabbing Heretic.
Oh, that's annoying. That's an annoying one. XL stuff from my graveyard.
What do we do? You're at 13.
I am at 13.
I think it's right for this turn to pass.
Pass the turn. All right. Gonna untap. Draw a card. It's not the worst. What to do here? That 2/3 is really annoying me. I should mention. Let's go for Abattoir Ghoul. 3/2 first strike. Gains life when it kills some. Yeah.
You go with
Pass the turn.
Untap.
Yada yada,
Draw
etc.
turn. Yeah. It's not very helpful. Pass the turn.
Untap. Draw a card. Well, that one's good. That one's pretty good.
That's not what I like to hear.
What could you have, though? Diref
something
Captain.
2 colors in the deck.
Diref Captain.
Ugh.
And these all happen to be zombies, which is pretty good.
That's not very...
Yeah. So, let's see here. I think these fellas will come in.
Some damage.
So these are 3s. That's a 4. This is also a 3, but with a bigger hind. And whenever another zombie I control dies, you lose a life.
Of course.
If that factors into the decision at all.
I think we chump these 2 zombies. Actually, you can have a life, so we'll chump these.
Okay.
And that.
All right. So 3 gets through.
3 gets through. Go 17.
I will gain a life, going to 14. And I don't lose anything, I believe, so that's a bonus. Pass the turn.
Draw for turn. Of course. What do we do? Your go.
Oof. Untap. Draw for turn. What does this do? I have no idea what this does. Okay.
Fancy new card.
I think so. Maybe. It's not really good in any format other than this, so it's one of those
Destroy
things.
all humans.
Yeah. That might be pretty good in this situation.
Not really. You only hit half of them.
I guess that's true. Yeah, because that's the spirit. Still be good.
Yes, definitely.
Less blockers. Boo. Let's go for... Well... Same attacks.
This time we got to destroy that.
Sure. So, that dies, you lose life.
16. And she'll block a zombie. Block the 3. Take 3. Oh, before I guess we'll exile Avatar Ghoul from the graveyard.
Ghoul down.
And then combat damage happens.
Yep.
Take 3, go to 13.
Okay.
My things die.
Yeah, none of mine. No other triggers. Okay. Then we're going to cast another Scob. Top 2.
Yay, you don't draw the...
I would have liked either of those. I guess I couldn't actually cast either of them. Here you go.
It's an additional cost. Cast Relentless Scab. Exile a creature card from your graveyard, and it has Undying. That's okay.
Yeah, it's just a thing. Just a thing. And let's also toss out a Cobbled Wings. Pass the turn.
Don't cobble together wings.
There's
one of them.
Is this a Wrath of God? Which is not in the deck, by the way. That's a good one. Well, in most situations, that's a good one.
Yeah. And this one, he's kind of just a chump blocker. And... what is the right play? We can delay... or we can give him +2/+2 because it's human.
Sure. Is that all this is?
Or it's a pacifism if he's not human.
Ah, cool.
I think having a 4/4 is slightly better.
Yeah.
You have a removal spell, no, but... Sure, go.
Untap. Draw a card.
I think you've carved out a lot better than I have.
Yeah. I think so as well. These both zombies? That's a demon.
Demon.
That is definitely a demon. So, you got a 2/3 flyer. That doesn't give like flying or anything,
No,
right?
just a 4/4.
Just 4/4.
You can slowly eat the damage on the ground. Take 9 in the meanwhile.
Well, let's put this wings on one of these fellers, I think. And then let's see. Let's get in for 6 in the air.
I'll trade.
Sure. So
Take 3.
3 and then 4 when this
10.
dies.
And then another one. Go to 9.
Okay. Then play a swamp. And we'll cast a Ghoul Raiser. So
Raise
when it enters the
ghouls.
battlefield, return a zombie at random from your graveyard to your hand.
Ooh.
Yeah. So, where are we here? 2 in there. So just do evens odds.
Sure.
Evens odds.
It's odds, so it's your scab.
Scab. Okay, and then we will equip the wings to a zombie token. Pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn.
If anyone's wondering why I didn't do this first to like make sure that I got this one, can't actually cast it at the moment. So I wanted the opportunity to actually be able to cast something.
You do something, but not a lot of something. I'm going to put 2 +1/+1 counters on him.
Sure. That's good with Flicker.
Yeah? Enter go. If I had more mana or...
What does this do?
Puts a 1 on counter. If it's a human, it puts 2.
This is when it dies.
Oh, when it dies.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
That's even worse.
Yeah. three mana bear. There you go. There's a word for that. Not a bear.
Grey ogre.
Grey ogre. Yeah. But yeah, you're good?
Yeah.
Okay. Untap.
I was going to say, I thought that
Draw
seemed
card.
crazy good, but
Yeah.
that's why.
That is why it seemed crazy good. Okay.
Yeah, that could definitely be a human flicker deck. Never mind.
So let's see.
Draft chaff.
So you've got none in the air.
Fortunately, no.
So those get through. And let's assume you go like those ones. So I get 2, 6, 9. Is that correct? I think that's correct. Because these are the biggest. And these get through. So that's, 3, 6, that's 8, sorry. 8. Am I missing something?
Yeah, you are. You're missing the fact that I have a 4/4 and you have a trigger. I'm looking at it and
Oh, yeah.
tagging would be the correct choice. I don't really have it out, so
Yeah.
I'll give it away.
And he triggers even if, well, actually, no.
Whenever
I'd have to
I'm-
leave him back because you could first strike. Kill
I
this.
don't have the mana for first strike.
Oh, you know. Oh, right. Yeah, that costs 3. Duh.
Otherwise, yes, definitely.
Well, let's gain a life first. 15. Soup.
So, let's get through. Those are flying. You got a 3/3, 3/2, and 3/3. So I kind of have to block one of those. That and that. And yeah, unfortunately, the one kills me, or the one I kill kills me.
Yeah. Yep.
Miss Raven's not getting me.
Oh, man. Misty Raven. All right.
Dead.
Yeah. That's like Xaxes, right?
It
I think
is,
it's
yes.
Xaxes. Yeah. He killed one thing. This was that card that I was talking about. That it's just weird.
Exile a creature card from your graveyard. Put a 2/2 black zombie creature token onto the battlefield. Then put a +1/+1 counter on each zombie. That's kind of cool.
It is kind of cool. I couldn't cast it, but I think that's new, right?
Yeah. That's
Maybe
kinda
it's
what
old.
happened to me.
I don't
Just
know.
Couldn't
That-
draw islands for forever.
The art looks familiar. Yeah. So that was Blessed versus Cursed. This seems I should mention this seems incredibly more balanced than the last one.
Yeah.
Which was incredibly unbalanced. So that's not saying much.
You could probably, like, the last deck, you could, I don't know. You could double the good cards in it, and it probably still lose.
Probably. We're, of course, talking about Eldrazi versus Zendikar, or Zendikar versus Eldrazi, I think it was called. Which,
It plays the flavor of the block really well.
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely. And it kind of predicts, the fact that Eldrazi is just wrecking every single
just
format right now.
50% of the metagame in
Just
Modern.
wrecking everything. So, yeah. So that was kind of fun.
Yeah, it was actually a fun deck.
So, as stated, we'll probably do Patreon next week then. We had to push it because everybody forgot about this one over here. And, check out the store. Links in the description. And we will see you next week with some more of this stuff. Bye.